Are you serious? You better grab a cup of coffee, because what I'm getting ready to share with you is going to blow your mind. What? There is an idol god moving in a museum in Egypt, and there's Bible prophecy said that these events would happen. Now just hang on, everybody. I will actually show you the... show it to you tonight on my show. If you come to www.paulbegleyprophecy.com, I will show you the footage of it live tonight on my broadcast. I will show you the footage of an idol Egyptian pharaoh moving it through the night. It moves. I will show you the footage of it from Egypt. It will blow your mind, but it is in the Bible. And this, certainly, we're living in the days the Bible said. Now, there's some terrible things also we're going to talk about tonight. Don't miss the show from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, 7 to 10 Eastern. Go to my website at 7 o'clock Eastern. Don't be late, because I'm going to show this video at 7:30. Do not be late. You will miss it. 7:30. Don't miss it tonight, 7:30 p.m. Also, India. The floods are outrageous. And I told you Friday, 70,000 people have been cut off, feared that thousands were dead. Well, Al Jazeera is telling us now the flood toll, the death toll is now up to 6,500. And folks, it's going to rise. It's horrific what's going on. The monsoon rains. And here's the thing about it. It hit in the villages where a Hindu festival was going on. And big Hindu shrines just wiped out. Huge Hindu statues wiped out. Thousands of people killed. The death toll over 6,500. And the weather is still terrible. It's still pouring the rain. The dam broke loose. The river broke through. Mudslides knocked huge boulders out of the mountains, busting through the dam, destroying total villages. And folks, they're saying now there could be they've had to evacuate 27,000 people, but many people are trapped. Thousands. 50,000 trapped. 6,500 dead. And that number is expected to rise in one of the most horrific floods in history. And it's being reported. And I want to thank Stephen of Oklahoma for getting some of this information to me, and Troy. Also Troy, North Carolina. Troy also got to meet some information. Canada. Terrible flooding in Calgary. Canada's oil capital, Calgary, could be without power for months. Now, Friday on my live show, I had a lady on by the name of Belle. She was calling from Calgary. She said, it's unbelievable. The floods are incredible downtown. Power outages in the Canadian oil capital of Calgary could last for months, city authorities are saying. Record-breaking floods that have killed 3 people and forced 100,000 out of their homes to be evacuated across southern Alberta. It's just a disaster that's going on in Canada and in India. And we're going to have to take a look at what the spiritual ramifications of this is and the spiritual significance of this is, because it definitely is affecting. Also, Israel has just received word. I want to thank Stephen Tudor for this. But Israel is going to get some brand new stealth fighter jets. They're called the F-35s. It's the first time that the nation of Israel has ever ordered these. It's the most expensive weapon in U.S. history. And the first ones are going where? Israel. They're called the stealth F-35 fighter jets. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And they're going to arrive in Israel. Why? Because, folks, the battle of Armageddon, it's not out there too far. There's some more wars going to take place first. Obviously, you got the Psalms 83 situation when all these nations surrounding Israel are in one consent. They're in confederate against Israel. They say we're going to wipe Israel off the face of the map. We know that we have the Zechariah chapter 12, that Jerusalem will become a cup of trembling and a burdensome stone to many people, and that Israel will even be attacked, and Jerusalem will even look like it's getting ready to fall in Zechariah 14, and of course the battle of Gog and Magog the battle of Armageddon there in the valley of Megiddo. Well, as we had Friday, we had Amy of Israel on the air live with our program. As she was sharing, the armies are gathering just north of Armageddon, of Megiddo, the valley of Megiddo, from the Mount Megiddo. They're in Syria, just north of where the famous battle is going to take place. So I mean, their armies are gathering in Jordan, and you've got Syria, and you've got Hezbollah in Lebanon, and you've got Turkey in turmoil, and you've got Israel on high alert, and you've got Hezbollah, and you've got Hamas and the Palestinians. You have the Russians, you have the Americans, the Jordanians, you have the Syrians. All of this is gathering, and folks, it's getting very, very intense. Now, I'm going to share with you. Don't want to miss the show. I will show you actual footage. See, there's a surveillance camera on these little idol gods sitting in the museum there in Egypt. And there's a little god, the Egyptian god of Osiris. O-S-I-R-I-S. Osiris. I think I'm saying it right. Osiris. It's the god of the dead. Now, you know one of the most wickedest books ever written. It's called the Book of the Dead. It was from Egypt. There's a god of the dead, Oasis, and his statue is sitting in the museum next to these other little statues of pharaohs. And there's a time-lapse surveillance camera. And as this surveillance camera's on, through the night, this idol starts spinning, starts moving. And in the course of the night, it completely makes a 180-degree turn. Now, no other statue on the shelf moves, and there's no earthquake, and there's nobody moving it. But you see it on the time-lapse as it moves. I will show it to you live. It will freak you out. But remember what the Bible said in Isaiah 19? Remember, I've been preaching this Isaiah 19 for 2 years. When the riots first started in Cairo, and the Bible says, "For the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud." This is Isaiah 19. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. We're going to watch it actually happen right here tonight on my show. Don't miss it. PaulBegleyProphecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com.